We have a medium 9-game MLB DFS slate on Thursday that, with apologies to Zach Greinke and J.A. Happ, doesn't feature any true aces on the mound. It does have a high projected total game at Coors Field between the Rockies and the Brewers, though. While this slate is tricky for cash games, the lack of any true ace combined with a deep pool of solid pitchers make this an ideal tournament night. Guys such as Jose Berrios, Garrett Richards, Mike Foltynewicz, Tanner Roark, Miles Mikolas, and Walker Buehler, along with the aforementioned Greinke and Happ, are all in solid matchups that carry nice upside for their price points in daily fantasy baseball contests on FanDuel and DraftKings. The two games to really keep an eye on tonight are obviously the Coors game, which has by far the highest projected run total at 11.5 runs, as well as the Royals-Orioles game, which features easily the worst pitching matchup on the slate with homer-friendly Ian Kennedy and ultimate gas can Chris Tillman on the bump. Don't sleep on the Red Sox-Yankees game either, as that one carries a projected run total of 9, and games between the AL East rivals almost always tend to be high-scoring affairs. Reminder, there's plenty of strategy that goes into putting together a winning DFS lineup, and the best place to start is Rotochill's DFS tools. Our Rotoch lineup optimizer is a massive advantage when you're building lineups, regardless of contest size or site. And don't forget to give me a follow on Twitter at DefSpench for more MLB, NBA, NFL, and PGA daily fantasy content, as I'm always taking questions on there. More DFS, SN DFS, lineup builder. If you're looking for even more insight into the DFS world, Rotoch University has you covered. You'll learn strategies, bankroll management, contest selection, and how to put together winning lineups to take your daily fantasy game to the next level. MLB DFS Picks, FanDuel, DraftKings values for Thursday, May 10th. Tanner Roark, P. Nationals at Diamondbacks, DK, $7,400, FD, $8,300. There are so many different directions that you can go at pitcher tonight, and one of the guys who I like most regardless of price is Roark against the Diamondbacks. This matchup with Arizona certainly carries some risk, but also a ton of upside, as the Diamondbacks have one of the highest strikeout rates against right-handed pitching, whiffing at a rate of 9.6 K9 over their past 10 games. Roark also has some solid history against this Diamondbacks lineup, averaging a plus-minus of plus 12.8 fantasy points in his 2 matchups against them last season. He is a top option for your SP2 on DraftKings or as an elite tournament pivot on FanDuel. Lucas Duda, 1B, Royals at Orioles, DK, $3,400, FD, $2,500. The Royals will be one of the most popular team stacks again tonight against Chris Tillman, who is one of the worst starting pitchers in all of baseball. It's hard to believe, but Tillman has given up 4 or more earned runs in 5 of his 6 starts this season and has yet to make it through the 6th inning in any of his starts. While pretty much everyone in the Royals lineup is in play here, Duda offers perhaps the best upside at his price point. Duda has gotten off to a bit of a slow start this season, but he's a career righty masher who is still holding up a very solid .365 WOBA against RHP over his past 50 at-bats. Tillman, on the other hand, is getting lit up by left-handed bats, allowing a horrendous .456 WOBA to lefties this season, which is by far the worst among pitchers on this slate. Colton Wong, 2B, Cardinals at Padres, DK, $3,200. FD, $2,400. If you're looking to be a little contrarian in tournaments for your bets, then I love the idea of looking at the Cardinals in a matchup with Padres righty Jordan Lyles, who quite simply is not a good pitcher. The Cardinals are a team that you typically want to stack up against left-handed pitching, but you can stack them up with confidence against Lyles, who has a plus-minus percentage of -58 when pitching at home, which, for those of you unaware, is Hall of Fame levels bad. Wong is the best value on St. Louis, as he carries a .359 WOBA against righties over his past 50 at-bats. He will likely bat low in the order, which will keep his ownership down, and is an especially good value on FanDuel at only $2,400. Daniel Descalso, 3B, Diamondbacks vs. Nationals, DK, $3,200, FD, $2,800. While Rourke is absolutely in play and one of the best value arms on the slate, don't completely disregard some of the Diamondback bats, especially the lefties in the lineup such as David Peralta and Descalso, both of whom are excellent against right-handed pitching. Descalso especially has been crushing righties lately with a .459 WOBA against them over his past 50 at-bats. Descalso has reached base safely in 7 of the past 8 games and is one of the top one-off value plays on the slate, with him projected to bat second in the Diamondbacks lineup.